Hey, kind of breaking guess where New Atlantis' first line of defense is.
You'll need to contact someone directly if you need to schedule an appointment. Hello. Did you have an appointment with us today? Ah, yes. From Lumen Interactive. The elevator here will take you to the marketing floor. Once you arrive, you'll want to talk to Ellis Ortiz. He's the receptionist there and will be happy to help you. The elevator should accept your ID card now, although you'll be restricted to the marketing floor.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's marketing department. Desi notified me that you were on your way. If you just have a seat, I can notify Miss Hart that you've arrived. Make yourself comfortable. I'll go notify Miss Hart that you're here. Feel free to use any of the facilities on the floor while you wait. The break room and bathrooms are just around the corner.
I hope Deimos gets back to us soon. I can't wait for this day to be over.
Is this meeting ever going to start? I
I
bet the
don't earn enough
bartender
to
at the
make dealing
viewport
with the
makes
traffic
twice
conditions
what I
here
do.
any easier.
No way
My
I'm
wife
getting this
needed to be
project
so
done
late.
on time.
The day the roof starts leaking, I quit.
If the conditions here get any
Hey,
worse,
don't give
I'm
me a
throwing in
raise.
the towel
I'm
in the
gonna have to
shop.
take a second job.
Don't trust the coffee in the break room. Corporate only stocks the cheap stuff.
I'm sorry, I really don't have time to chat right now. I hope no one notices I'm not at that meeting. If you're lost, you can talk to Alice at the front desk. I hope no one notices I'm not at that meeting.
Corbett has no idea how hard we're working down here.
Well, don't look at me. If you want someone to blame, I blame Lucas.
You'd think he'd be more appreciative after I came through on the quantum deal. I hate to say it, but I have to cancel with Skylar. I am completely unprepared.
Just relax. I'll take care of it. I'm sorry the appointment didn't work out. You can take the elevator to the lobby when you're ready to leave. You can take the elevator to the lobby when you're ready to leave.
Oh, were you my appointment? I'm so sorry. I somehow ended up triple booked today. I'm just trying to get ready for this department meeting right now, but you can see Alice on your way out if you'd like to reschedule. Oh, well, I suppose I can work that out. Plus, I happen to know he's free right now. I'll set you up for executive floor permissions and notify Lucas that you're on your way. Besides, I'm pretty sure he's to blame for my current situation anyway. Good luck. I really am sorry about all this.
Hi. How you doing? Hey there.
Our quarterly. There's a lot riding on my next presentation.
Engineering department's missed 4 deadlines already this month. If this deal doesn't go through, we may have to downsize.
Coles, I see you wearing that neuro amp. Don't try any of that mind control voodoo on me, pal.
There's no rush to leave, but please remember to stay on this floor.
I assure you, this isn't how we normally operate.
Evening, Mom.
So you're the one Nina mentioned. I don't normally take last-minute meetings, but she assured me it'd be worth my time. Especially since it's just a quick introduction. Lucas Drexler, nice to meet you. You'd be surprised what slips through sometimes. But mostly it's small entrepreneurs who don't have anything innovative to offer the tech world. Right. Let's hope it stays that way. I heard you're interested in a partnership? I certainly hope so. You managed to turn a canceled meeting into an introduction with me, so I'd be looking forward to seeing what else you can do. Well, we still have to go through the proper channels, but having met you, let me see what I can do to speed things up. Is there anything else I can do for you? Well now, that's an unusual offer. I suppose after having your initial meeting canceled, it'd be a shame for it to go to waste. Besides, if we're to be partners in the future, we might as well put faith in each other today, right? No promises, but I'll do my best to speed things up. I look forward to seeing you again.
All non-essential personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services. All non-essential personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
Check it in. We'll get him next time.
I'm a morning person. I feel like you want me to say something. And off we go.
House of Enlightenment is organizing its annual charity auction for the widows and orphans of Crimson Fleet and Spacer violence. Last year, a private concert by classical violinist Alyssa DeMille sold for a staggering 70,000 credits. Mr. Singh said in an interview, although we can't expect a repeat of what happened with DeMille, we do ask that everyone open their hearts and their wallets for this worthy cause.
New Atlantis sure is shiny.
You're in the Vanguard, right? Hey, thanks for your service.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers.
Oh, wow.
So, how are you?
That watch
Everything good?
is super cool.
I'm doing great, actually. Thanks for asking.
Oh, hello.
David's amazing. And I hear he's single. But David's my friend. He writes me.
I hate to break it to you, but his PA is the one who signs all those cards and headshots. Mr. Barron's a very busy and important man.
But I came all this way.
Listen, I may be able to hook you up with some lunch. Maybe get you a ticket to a speaking gig he's got. That's all I can do.
You are the best! I can't believe I'm here. SSNN. I will meet David. It's going to happen. I will meet David. It's going to happen. I can't believe I'm here. SSNN.
Please tell me you're not here to see Mr. Barron.
Administrations come and go in the big city, but SSNN is here to stay. Can I help you? All right. You've got my attention. What's this so-called story about? All right. I'll take a look. I don't suppose you want to tell me how you got this evidence. Well, you can't blame me for trying. Is there at least a name I can cite as my source? Why am I not surprised? As long as the evidence is adequate and verifiable, I expect it'll be aired within the hour, if not sooner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I obviously have some work to do.
You talk and get paid, I spread the news. It's a classic win-win. Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst. Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you work, really work, for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
Tommy? Tommy did something useful? So you must be the captain of the... Frontier? Rumor is there was a firefight at a mining installation. I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me? Next time, then.
David Barron is the most famous journalist in the settled systems.
And I hear he's single.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
I'm really happy to see you.
All right.
Hey there. I'm literally dying to know what you know. Okay, not literally, but you know what I mean. What am I talking about? Yuko may or may not have mentioned that your boss hasn't shown her face in a while. That, and she was last sighted at Frankie's, which we all know spells out syndicate drama. Look, I'm practically in on every secret that's passed through this department.
Can't blame her for doing her job, Lane.
Yuko, out of nowhere. Don't scare me like that. I thought you were April.
Lucky for you, April's off harassing my techs again. As for this little conversation, I hate to say it, but the op is right. You're better off in the dark. For now.
Fine. I know when I'm beat. Keep your secrets, but you owe me lunch. Taking a break? I heard we lost one of our key informants. Ularu's pretty livid about it, and has the techs digging into who's responsible. Rumor is, he had...
A gala at the New Atlantis Freestar Embassy?
Imogene told me she hired another operative. Welcome to the team. I'm April. I can't speak for what every operative does. People tend to keep their cards close to the chest in operations. But me personally, I'm a field agent. I specialize in gathering intel that our techs can't get, especially blackmail material, on high-profile clients and execs. Most assignments take me to the Astral Lounge or Paradiso. It's an incredible job. Great perks, too. I spend most of my time undercover living in luxury. It's great, as far as I'm concerned. I have a lot of respect for Imogene. She's not afraid to take what she wants. And hates paperwork as much as I do. But what I like the most? She trusts us to get things done. None of that micromanaging crap. So long. I'm sure we'll meet again.
I warned people that Tomo was unstable, and look what happened.
This intel could blow a whole operation out of the water.
Don't cause any trouble. Leave me be. I'm on duty.
I'm working. Now isn't a good time.
I'm on duty. I can't talk.
Yeah, and the kids are going to love it.
That salesperson was really nervous. I hope he got all our details right.
Don't
We'll
wander
find
into
out
any
soon.
restricted areas.
And I'm sure you made his day with the sale. Now let's stop by Tranquility. I'll be a Tranquility customer for life.
In my mind.
I'm going to check out the drone showroom next.
The woman who runs the front desk here is so nice.
Hello, my name's Christine. I'm the office manager here. What brings you in today? Tranquility is a fairly new addition to the Ryujin family, so marketing really wanted to push our public availability. Being able to discuss our blends and processes face-to-face with our customers has really improved our brand awareness. I can't blame you. I'm an avid tea drinker myself. There's nothing like a cup of our Sunray tea to put a spring in your step on a rainy neon day. If you'd like to learn more about how our teas are made, you should speak with our blend master. Her name's Nancy. You'll find her in our office just behind you. And thanks for stopping by. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your visit more comfortable. I don't know too much about the history, only that the founding CEO, Dakota Seri, still holds their position today. I heard one of Ryujin's board of directors stumbled upon the original shop while on vacation and was instantly in love. Next thing they knew... Oh no, we're just a satellite office here at Ryujin. Since we're a young addition to the corporate family, so far it's been really... I do, yes. Living in Neon is a dream come true for me. No, I'm not. I grew up in Aquila City. I always wanted to live near the ocean, so Volai Alpha seemed like the perfect place to move when I was older. Of course, back then I didn't realize the whole planet was ocean with zero sunshine. But there's just something about Neon, you know? This city flourishes against the odds, and that's what I love about it now. Oh, it certainly does. While Ryujin allows its subsidiaries a certain amount of independence, I heard the CEO is big on morale and personal investment, so she promotes competitive wages, ample time. Please come back and see us again soon.
The Tranquility office has such a relaxing vibe.
I'm always looking for new and exotic flavors to use in future blends. Let me know if you have any questions about our current teas.
I am not surprised to hear that. There are a few Ellicotts floating around Ryujin Tower.
My daughter, Jupiter, works at the front desk in the lobby, and my husband is an administrative assistant on the executive floor. Stop and say hello to Jupiter next time you're passing her desk, will you? Most people just walk right by her, and I think she gets a little bored. Oh, goodness, no. Neon had long since run out of room by the time Ryujin acquired us. Plus, with an environment like this, it's more cost-efficient to process the tea where it's grown. I want to say it's been 8 years or so now. I'm one of the few who came to this location after the acquisition. And good thing I did, otherwise I never would have met my husband, Thomas. I'm responsible for monitoring our product's quality to make sure every cup of tea that we do. I'm also the lucky soul who gets to come up with a new... Are you looking to buy any tea today? It is difficult to pick. I think I'm the most proud of the Dynastic Blend green tea. The flavor profile is elegant and refined without any of the bitterness and... Oh gosh, listen to me going on. I'll spare you and stop there. Oh, well, our lemon tea is excellent for sore throats. My daughter tells me it helps with headaches too. I'd recommend our Sunray tea, our Dynastic Blend, or our black teas. Our office administrator swears by the Sunray tea. She insists it's better than Terra Brew for a jolt of energy in the morning. I'd recommend our chamomile, lotus, and easy sleep teas. My husband drinks a cup of easy sleep every night, and it's worked wonders for his insomnia. Thanks for visiting.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Working? I owe whoever developed the Easy Sleep Blend a huge thank you.
Hello, welcome to the office.
Nothing to report here.
Welcome to Tranquility.
I start every day with a cup of our Dynastic Blend.
I'll definitely be visiting the Tranquility shop in the lobby before I head home.
My knee's been killing me. Dr. Manning over at Reliant tells me I'm fine. If this is fine, So, what do you think? Is it true what they say? Our drone machine's the best in the galaxy? Well, there's still plenty of time for you to learn. Coming to a showroom like this is really the first step. That's how they got me, anyway. My apologies, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Lendell Green. I handle robot certs and acquisitions for Starfreight Logistics. But outside of the job, I'm just a fan of robots. So when I retired 15 years ago, I figured this was a good career change. I mainly run tests to check things like load capacity, walking speed, just to be sure the model we're buying matches industry specifications. Once the sale goes through, we integrate the robots with our human crews. If the haulers don't abuse them and do regular maintenance, even the older Model A's will last a very long time. We're a small interstellar shipping company, at least compared to the Hope Techs of the world. But what we lack in size, we make up for in quality. You think Ron Hope has someone like me making sure every bot he buys is up to standard? Not a chance. I played professional bat ball, believe it or not. I was a utility infielder for my hometown team in Aquila City. But then I messed up my knee trying to turn a 4.63 double play, and I had to retire early. They say athletes die 2 deaths. But tinkering with robots has given me a second life. I'll see you around.
My kids would get a kick out of all these robots.
Hello there.
Thanks for visiting the drone offices at Ryujin Tower. Can I help you find something? Oh, by the way, I'm Bobby. Robert. Sorry, I should have introduced myself when you walked up. I'm still adjusting to this whole office manager thing. Yeah. First week. Yeah, likewise. Thanks for stopping by today. Anyway, take a look around the office if you want. It's open to the public. Everybody's pretty busy, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't disturb them too much. Oh, and thank you for visiting Ryujin Tower. Enjoy your day. Robots! Mainly in... Maybe you've seen our most popular... We have models on display throughout the... I hate to say it, but your guess is as good as... The rumor is the caps are just a marketing... Yeah, I'll say. This wasn't even the job. It's just my luck that after I'd been in training, it was totally unexpected. Apparently. Oh, yeah. I used to be in office. I applied for the admin assistant because the pay... Guess that plan backfired. Yeah, I do. I think he retired out of the blue after 10... That jerk didn't even write down his computer's password. You'd think something like that should... No, not really. I mean, have you been to the Tranquility office? The whole... Everybody at Drone is so serious. You... barely... Yeah, I know. Anyway. Thank you for visiting Drone. I've never seen it. If I'd pick a spot at Ryujin Tower to work, it'd be a Drone.
I'd love to... have a genuine drone robot on my ship.
No suspicious activity to report.
I came all the way from Aquila just to see the drone office.
Keep up. Nothing to report.
Our newest model should be in use at the Neon Spaceport soon.
Oh, damn. Not even close to quitting time.
I just work at the desk. I have no
Right here is one of the best posts in Neon.
Which everyone who's anyone has a Tayo.
I just can't decide.
Dreaming of it. Just enjoy the...
By now or by next year?
Tayo's not a bad beat.
Every Tayo innovation gets copied by the other styles.
I know. Now it's standard pretty much everywhere. But Tayo had it first. Just 3 more paychecks.
You ready to change your life? People spend their whole lives dreaming of flying, and I get to make that. I know, right? Are you ready to make your dreams come true? Excellent. If you decide to buy, prepare to be amazed. Tayo is literally... The founders of Tayo were visionaries that looked at the star yards around. Neon has a life, a beat of its own. So they worked on making ships that really... Now Tayo is the jewel of... I have a feeling you'll be back.
Unless I miss my mark, someone as interesting as you doesn't work here. Welcome to the office of the famed spacecraft engineer Dara Ulrich. Such as it is. Word of advice? Walk carefully. Dara is in fine form today. It is tough for anyone to live up to her example. Even Dara herself. She pioneered some really things like seamless heat shielding with high-tech composites. She's an unsung legend in the field. We do core spacecraft engineering here. Pure R&D. We're also supposed to be designing things to get people Instead, we focus on always being on the... Oh, dear Lord, don't let Dara hear you say that. So what we need is copper. We need a small shipment, 500. Excellent. Let me see your manifest. We'll unload that from your ship right now. And that's the full invoice. We don't have any more...
Cannot believe the new models.
Yes. Welcome to the Tayo R&D department. I am this close to tendering my resignation. The absolutely relentless requirement for features. You cannot rush brilliance, ingenuity. Why, yes, that's right. Maybe this conversation isn't a lost cause. We're a bit on edge. A deadline approaches, and we are well behind. What we do here is explore where poetry meets engineering. When we do it right, the clouds part, and it's like the light of heaven. But the pain we go through to get there, well, it is hell. Unless you're hiding a doctorate diploma in spacecraft engineering on your person, I'm afraid not at all. But I've already vented to a complete stranger enough. Hello. I've already said that, didn't I? In other offices, tackling different problems, we have a distributed model of development. Vern and I are working on core research. What? The fancy boy? He has barely... All he cares about are cheap thrills. A more ergonomic... We are building the future here. Excellent. I have work to get back to. Check the math, Vern.
Again? The thrust differential values are accurate.
We need to be sure.
I am capable of doing simple mathematics. I graduated from the Ilios retreat.
That explains a lot.
I will do it.
If you're not here for a ship, best you move along.
If you're waiting, welcome to Ryujin Tower. Enjoy your day. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
got my eye on you.
Well, it's about time you showed up. If I need you, I'll send for you.
Excuse me. Some of us have actual work to do. I don't believe in small talk, so if you need to chat, see Thomas downstairs.
I've yet to hear anything of note on SSNN. Let's hear your report. As long as it's good news, I suppose I can overlook your irritation. And how did the Neuro app perform? I thought it would be. So now it's just a waiting game for SSNN to break the news. Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Yes. Thank you.
Infinity Ltd. and Lucas Drexler are currently under investigation for a number of violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself have yet to be confirmed, but it's believed that Masako Imada, CEO of Ryujin Industries, may be involved. A series of communications between Drexler and Imada were discovered, where she encouraged Drexler to ignore approval guidelines for human trials. This has been David Barron for SSNN.
Impossible. You set me up. You expect me to believe you're simply an unwilling pawn in this? Yes, I'm sure it does. Assuming I know exactly how this situation came about, I have only a few things to say. Should Ularu run this company, the reputation of Ryujin Industries will change dramatically. Her unchecked tactics will be heavy-handed, involving murder without question of both the innocent and the guilty. Ryujin may gain financial success, but the percentage is not worth the real cost. But she's... It's true. Ularu's always put Ryujin first, and I can't argue that. Even with her aggressive tactics, she'll keep Ryujin at the top for decades to come. I encourage you to speak to the board members. We'll be having the meeting shortly to determine the fate of Infinity Ltd. And now I imagine myself as CEO. We must receive at least 50% of the vote. I trust you'll be able to sway them to make the right decisions. Don't rush it. Take your time. I hope the others will give you more insight. Remember to take any opportunity to push for acquiring Infinity.
I take it Masako wasn't as pleased to hear the SSNN broadcasts as she thought she'd be? I'm sure she does. She knows I'm the only one that could pull this off. And now she's going to have some serious regrets about holding this upcoming board meeting.
Which brings me back to you. Masako wants us to acquire Infinity Ltd, which is obviously not on my list of things to do. I need you to persuade the board members otherwise, and make sure they're on our side when I move to vote Masako out. You don't think I've weighed those possibilities? Actually, perhaps I was a little overzealous. Being able to pick and choose the talent as I see fit does have plenty of benefits, and I could hold the garnered good faith over Viv for years to come. All right, I'm convinced. But if this turns into a mistake, I'm holding you accountable. Just get the others on board. The internal neuroamp essentially guarantees success. And if not, I guarantee there will be repercussions. With Masako out of the way and the internal neuroamp finally ready for production, Ryujin Industries will be set for life. Or at least until I retire. Of course not. We have the means to keep a close eye on tech like this, and if need be, we can dictate exactly who receives one. Exactly. And all you need to do is use it to get the board on the winning side. Time to really put that neuroamp to use. Remember, we want nothing to do with acquiring Infinity Ltd.
So much work to do. Well, if it isn't my favorite operative, something I can help you with? Choose your words carefully. If you expect me to respond to threats, you're sadly mistaken. Now, I can only assume you're referring to Infinity Ltd, and there's only one right decision regarding that corporation. Complete dissolution. I can guarantee that Infinity Ltd was up to more than just the current charges. The process of finding and following up on all those threads won't be easy. I refuse to be blindsided by another corporation's past, so this is going to take a lot of time and patience. All right, I could use the entertainment. Tell me why Infinity is a good asset. A certain amount of confidence during the negotiations would go a long way in this situation. The benefits definitely exist. It's just, are they worth the risk? Huh. Well, what do you know? I think you just convinced me. Talent like yours belongs in the courtroom. Nice to know someone is. Everyone's too busy praising its completion to think about the dangers it could represent. First off, if I find out you used that device on me, I will tie you up in court on whatever charges I can conjure for the rest of your life. Second, that tech is one major human rights violation that no legal team wants to fight. I'll do whatever I can to make sure it's either severely delayed or collects dust in storage. Well, I'm both glad and surprised to hear the one person who has one say that. Masako is lucky to have you at her disposal, you know? You may be the greatest asset, aside from the internal neuroamp, that Ryujin has.
To put it bluntly, it's bullshit. This is way outside of Masako's capability. I've worked with that woman for over a decade. Even her more aggressive actions never came close to this. Besides, if she wanted to acquire Infinity Ltd., there are simpler ways to go about it.
This exchange has been surprisingly insightful. But now, I really do need to get back to my notes.
This meeting should prove to be very interesting, especially after that bomb SSNN dropped in their last broadcast. I assume Masako briefed you on her preferred outcome. That blasted tech. If it were up to me, I'd have shut down Project Dominion a long time ago. I knew it was a grave security risk, and look what happened. You read my mind. Let's just hope Masako and the others see it that way. Plus, if we vote to acquire Infinity Ltd., we're about to add a significant workload onto my team. The last thing I want to deal with are any more incidents this new neuroamp might cause. I imagine we're looking at months of work. Infinity Ltd. is obviously not known for their security. I only hope that Masako and the others will be patient with the process. You would side against her after everything we've been through? I can't shake this feeling that I too have doubts. Perhaps if you present your argument, I might better be able to understand my own thoughts on the matter. Not that it was a huge concern, but it would be nice to be rid of the shadow it's left. As if funding was one of my concerns. I never thought I'd be agreeing to Ularu as CEO. But I'm beginning to believe you're right. I owe Masako a great debt for my success in life. It pains me to admit you're right. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to make sure I'm prepared for this meeting.
I hope you're enjoying your new neuroamp.
Don't tell me.
Misako wants to make sure I'm still on her side after SSNN dropped this media bomb on us. And I don't have an agenda. Look, I know Misako sent you. She knows I want this deal as much as she does. Now that she's been tied to Lucas, buying up Infinity Ltd. Only reinforces the narrative. It's gonna be a hard sell to make this look good. Aren't you the flatterer? You're right, of course. I've certainly handled worse. Besides, I haven't had a good challenge like this in a while. All right. I suppose you've earned the right to voice your opinion after everything you've done, qualified or not. So let's hear it. Now that's a delicate subject. But our competition really is upping their game. If we want to survive the coming onslaught, you're right. Ularu would be the logical choice. And what's your second point to consider? The possible backlash on tech like this is not lost on me. However, the internal neuroamp will define the next era of tech. With Ryujin at the forefront, it's not an opportunity you just walk away from. You're right. The moment you violate your customers' trust, there's a good chance they'll never come back. Even worse, you push them into the hands of your competitors. Well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being an operative. Good talk. Maybe I'll even consult you on future endeavors.
And how's my favorite patient doing? Not seeing any temporal memory flashes or losing time, I hope. Oh, well, at least tell me what you think of the neuroamp. I hope you're not actually suggesting that the technology I spent years working on and perfecting never sees the light of day. This is groundbreaking work. My life's work. Fine, fine. Make your case. Oh, there is adequate data to back what you're saying. More than adequate. Well, this conversation's made me feel like a proper monster. But you're right. In a perfect world, tech like this is used for good. But this world is far from perfect. Yeah, I get it, okay? No need to keep rubbing it in. I guess it'll be up to a vote either way. It's not on the meeting agenda, so I assume you'll bring it up yourself? We just have to hope the others will see reason. So the next question is, what will the fate of Infinity Ltd. be? That's what I'm hoping for. They may be the underdog, but that doesn't mean they don't have a brilliant mind or two. I know Misako will be pushing for the acquisition. I still can't get over everything that's happening, but you're right. Maybe a change of leadership is needed in order to prevent this from happening again. And I have no doubt that Ularu would keep my department fully funded. Well, this has certainly been the most interesting conversation of my day. All we can do now is look forward to the meeting, right? See you in there.
You're looking interesting today. Just the person I wanted to see. I want to get all the details locked down for this meeting, and I believe you to be one of the best sources available. An efficient exchange, then. You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity LTD throughout your assignments here. Do you think they're worth redemption? And why? Saving the jobs of thousands is altruistic, which is not a luxury corporations have. It's a financial burden. It would be a huge undertaking on my part. This is true. Infinity never had the financial resources to match our salary offers. Getting what few capable employees they have at half the salary we typically pay here could have major payoffs in the long run. Next question. What are your thoughts on SSNN's reports that Masako is allegedly connected to Lucas Drexler? Should the evidence hold up in court, that would be the case. I find it difficult to believe that our CEO was truthfully involved in such endeavors. I look forward to seeing what Alexis can learn about the subject. Yes, Ulara would be a very capable CEO. Her loyalty to Ryujin is unmatched. I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should ask if there's anything I can do for you, considering how helpful you've been. It's only dangerous to those who can't afford one, hence the added motivation that will bolster sales. I think we all know how averse I am to chaos. Finances are my forte, so you make a good point. Our competition has yet to truly master neuroamps, but the possibility is there. It's a risk I am unwilling to take. At this time, this has been rather enlightening for me. I appreciate the time.
Don't cause any trouble.
To start this meeting, let me just say that the SSNN allegations are completely false.
And you expect us to just believe that?
If they're false, how did this happen?
I'll be ordering a full investigation, but I have my suspicions, which I'll address once this meeting has concluded. Until then, I'm still CEO, and we'll be moving forward with this meeting to acquire Infinity LTD.
Do you really think we want a potential criminal? One suspected of being the actual mole here, leading a crucial meeting like this? In fact, I propose we remove Masako as CEO altogether, and nominate myself to take her place.
You can't be serious.
As much as it pains me to say it, I second the motion. My apologies, Masako, but we've failed here. Perhaps new leadership is what's needed moving forward.
Dalton, you can't seriously believe that.
Agreed. I initially believed we could pull through this, but I think a fresh perspective is necessary to make sure this doesn't happen again.
Any arguments against?
Yes, on the fact that I'm innocent and completely capable of doing my job.
Let's leave it up to the vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Well, there you have it. And now, since you're no longer a part of this board, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
This isn't over. To think I had high hopes for you.
Now, Masako. Don't go taking out your shortcomings on our operative here.
Enough with your attitude, Ularu. I don't care what anyone says or what the evidence is. I know you're behind this. And I'll prove it, no matter how long it takes.
Good thing you're going to have plenty of time on your hands, then. Security. Why don't you escort Masako to her office? I'm sure law enforcement will be looking for her soon anyway. Now, let's get back to business. So, any arguments for the acquisition?
This acquisition is sure to have its financial pitfalls, but as a wise person pointed out, it would have major payoffs in the future. Plus, with their current situation, Infinity Ltd will be more affordable than ever.
Legal ramifications are a certainty, but the benefits far outweigh the disadvantages.
Arguments against? None? All right. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd?
Aye.
Excellent. Not bad for my first meeting. Does anyone have anything else to bring to the table before we break? Hello? No? Good. Meeting adjourned.
If only there were more hours in the day.
No more Masako as CEO. Well done. Of course, we're now acquiring Infinity Ltd. But I'll leave that mess for the others to handle. You've proven yourself to be quite the asset here at Ryujin. For me especially. I suppose it is. Enjoy it while it lasts. It takes guts for someone in your position to go up against the CEO. And Masako never saw it coming. That attitude must be why we work so well together. Now, as promised, I have your bonus. I'm sure you'll find it adequate for all you've done. I'm also promoting you to senior operative. You've certainly proven yourself capable enough. If that helps pad your ego, so be it. As a senior op, you now have a personal office, mission board access, and you're free to work on your own time. The mission board will hold any available assignments, although I may still notify you should I require your more specific talents. Oh, and not that it ever really applied, but no more docks in pay. I only care about the end result, not the methods. Any questions? In that case, I suggest you get familiar with the mission board before you leave today. I'll admit, you helped me pull off a pretty big win. So, if you want to take some time off, I get it. Just don't forget, you still have a job that I expect you to do.
my favorite... Oh, well... I hope you're not actually suggesting... This is groundbreaking work. Fine, fine. There's always data against... Damn the negatives. You really think they could come after... Well, but you're right. It is. It really is. For years, I never stopped to consider if... I guess it'll be up to a vote either way. We just have to hope the others will. So the next question is, what... I'd like to acquire them, although it won't break my heart if we don't. Faye may have stepped over a line in her attempt to replicate my work, but she's a brilliant engineer. I'm very curious to see what else she may have been working on and dig into her research. That's what I'm hoping for. They may be the underdog, but that doesn't mean they don't have a brilliant mind. I know Masako will be pushing for the acquisition. I still can't get over everything that's happening. Maybe a change of... And I have no doubt that Ularu... Well, this has certainly been the most... All we can do now is look for...
You're looking interesting. Just the person. An efficient exchange. You've had the chance to encounter. Do you think they're worth... Oh, I didn't mean in regards to Drexler's actions. More in the sense of, should a superior company like Ryujin make room for so many potentially lackluster employees? This is true. Getting what... Next question. What are your thoughts? Yes. Desperation often leads. I find it difficult to believe that. I look forward to seeing what Alexis can learn. Yes, Ularu, her loyalty to Ryujin. I appreciate the insight. It's the next big step for Ryujin Industries. Financially, it'll keep us secure for years to come. There's no doubt it's our future. It's only dangerous to those who can't afford one. Hence the added motivation that will bolster sales. I think we all know how averse I am. Our competition. This has been rather enlightening for me.
To start this meeting, let me just say that the SSNN allegations are completely false.
And you...
If they're false, how did...
I'll be ordering a full... Until then...
Do you really think we want to... In fact...
You can't be serious.
As much as it... My apology. Perhaps new...
Dalton?
Agreed. I think
Any arguments?
Yes, on the fact that I'm in...
Let's leave it up to the...
Aye.
Well, there you have it.
This isn't... To think I had high hopes for you.
Now, Masako.
Enough with your attitude. I don't care what... And I'll prove it.
Good thing you're going to... Security. Now, So, any
This acquisition is sure to have its financial pitfalls, but as a wise person pointed out, plus with their currency.
Legal ramifications.
Arguments against? None? All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Excellent. Not bad for my first meeting. Does anyone have anything else to bring to the table before we break? The internal neuroamp is exactly what ensures Ryujin's success for the next decade or so. What makes you think we'd shelve it?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but she's right. Regardless of the pros, the cons are too morally and ethically irresponsible to move forward with.
The moment the public gets wind of the true capabilities of this tech, we're gonna suffer severe backlash.
Fine, but just know how much it pains me to do this. All in favor of shelving the internal neuroamp?
Aye.
And all against? Fine. Vina, start prepping Project Dominion for deep storage. We'll shelve it for now, but as soon as we can determine proper rules and regulations, we will revisit. I almost hate to ask now, but are there any other matters to bring forth? No? Good. Meeting adjourned.
If only there were more hours in the day.
No more Masako as CEO. Well done. Of course, we're now acquiring Infinity Ltd., but I'll leave that mess for the others to handle. You've proven yourself to be quite the asset here at Ryujin. For me. I do love the sound of that. It takes guts for someone in your position to go up against the CEO. And Masako never saw it coming. I hope that enthusiasm sticks with you for the foreseeable future. Now, as promised, I have you. I'm also promoting you to As a senior op, you now have a personal office, mission board. The mission board will hold any of it. Oh, and not that it ever really applied, but no more docks in pay. Any questions? Nothing you haven't done already. Uploading. In that case, I suggest you get familiar with the mission board before you leave today. I'll admit, you helped me pull off a pretty big win. So, if you want to take some time off, I get it. Just don't forget, you still have a job that I expect you to do. Not the ideal outcome, but as long as Masako's out of the picture, I'll take it. Ularu Chen, CEO. I like the sound of that. If I need you, I'll send for you. Looks like I'm going to be very busy the next few weeks. I can only hope that future meetings will go so well. I think I hear the mission boards calling your name.
Let's just hope this decision to acquire Infinity Ltd. pans out.
With Infinity joining the fold, we have a lot of work ahead of us.
How's it go? Something you need? Only that some drama went down during the security update. You know, the one. Security's keeping pretty tight. I'm betting they found some dirt on someone's personal computer. You mean besides Masako being voted off the board and tied to Drexler's insane crimes? I can't believe Ularu is going to run this place. Let's just hope all our benefits stay intact. Do you even listen to SSNN? That news about Drexler and Masako is so damning. The man condoned murder for hire and illegal human trials, and our own CEO is the one that put him up to it? I don't believe it one bit. But the settled systems aren't going to forget this anytime soon. They let Camden go today. Good at his job, always reliable but high maintenance, Camden. Yuko's holding out on me, but I bet you anything it was related to Bayu. I heard we lost one of our key informants. Rumor is...
You can... I'm pretty sure the execs aren't giving us the full story on the Ryujin.
As technicians, we handle prep and post-op work. Beginnings and ends, as it were. You're interrupting me. Is this time accounted for? Then I will remind you that the schedule exists for a reason, and we seem to be ignoring it. If time is money, then suffice to say Ms. Serrano would not be pleased with such a frivolous expenditure. Ms. Yuko Serrano, Senior Operations Specialist at Ryujin Industries? She's one of the heads of the department you're standing in. She might disagree, but fine. Let's leave her out of it. And since you clearly have bandwidth to spare, maybe you can help me clean up a minor indiscretion. Good. Let me give you some background. Recently, I've been assisting the impoverished in both Ebside and the underbelly. I pay for the occasional meal, clinic visit, or comfort. But I may have lost a slate in the process. I need you to locate and retrieve it for me. Pre-assignment intel for one of our operatives. The contents themselves aren't too sensitive, so if you're thinking of betraying me, they aren't worth much as leverage. My sloppiness is simply an embarrassment that I'd like to correct. Then we have an agreement. Good. Go to the underbelly and talk to the panhandler, Huang. Discarded items are her specialty, so she may have come across the slate herself. If you can manage to find it, I'm not at liberty to say. I will so we're each assigned shifts to assist. Personally, I like to keep my... as you were.
Did you hear the news about Alara? I bet you anything Arrival Corp was involved. If you happen to see Lyndon on this floor, give a girl some other time then.
Don't cause any trouble.
Try not to. Isn't there an assignment calling your name somewhere? Things are gonna get more aggressive now that Ularu's in charge. Hard to believe the news about Masako. I wonder how that got exposed. You won't get any work done talking to me. So, Masako's out. Why do I have a feeling you were somehow involved?